Okay, so I'm a wrestling fan. So when I say this, I'm saying this. I love me some wrestling. I do. I didn't talk about it because a lot of times I kind of skip out on wrestling events. I really don't say too much about it. I don't be too active about them because I just think, you know what? It's them. Whatever they do is whatever they do. I'll let other people talk about it and I'll agree or disagree. I want to talk about WWE's booking decisions. I'm not disagreeing with none of the ones that they've done, to be honest with you. I want to talk about like the first one that I really cared for was the unification of the two cruiserweight championships. I didn't know that technically, in a sense, it was two. I thought it was one. I thought that he was vacated. He was stripped of it due to injury or inability to, defend it, which would still count as injury. I thought that's what was going on, so I thought that was fine. But then they have this title match, and I'm not mad at the person who's been here, been active, winning. I'm not really mad at it. It just feels because I don't really see what the guy's gonna do. I don't see what he's gonna do outside of that. This is for NXT. I'm sorry. I'm about to chop this up into two. I'm gonna make two videos. One my predictions and one right now I'm about to do reactions. All the reason I'm looking at the results again and I'm like, it was a good match. It was a good match. I'm just upset because he won. A part of me, I'm sorry. I didn't want him to win. I didn't want him to win it. I kind of felt like he was going to lose. But him winning, then his son coming out, and I was like, it's not my day, not my day, not my day. And then I want to get on also this match, this tag team women's match. One, NXT has women tag team championships. Great for them. That's great. It does put a hinder in matches that we potentially could see. I think that's the only downside to it. I wouldn't have done this for one in particular reason because I do think that if they would have let a lot of women teams stay and continue growing, having like months and months of being together, like you can throw like random women in a match, right? And just say it's a tag team match, right? Like that's easy. But what they could have done was build these teams, right? And let them continue on, let them have storylines going into like pay-per-view matches where it could have been just a simple tag team. We have a problem with these two ladies. Let us work together to beat them. Like they could have done that and they could have continued on and not really destroy too many teams because they don't have that many women teams already. So destroying women teams when you don't have any to really begin with, it's stupid. But hey, I'm happy for Ember Moon. I love me some Ember Moon. I've loved Ember Moon from when she was in NXT from the beginning. Loved her when she was on Raw and SmackDown. I loved her when she was in NXT. Shotzi Blackheart, oh, just a phenomenal partner for her. I can see Ember Moon because I get what they're trying to do with her right now. I do think that it's a little surprising that they won because I kind of thought that she was going to leave that team to pursue, the NXT Women's Championship. I kind of thought that's what she was going to do. Speaking of championships, which pretty much is all these about, Johnny Gargano. I love Johnny Gargano. One of my top wrestlers in NXT. Like if I was an NXT superstar, I think I would stay just because Johnny's staying. Like as long as Johnny's there, you got me there. Because I love like when he's the heel or when he's the face. When he was like heel for like that short little bit, for like that short little bit, and then before, came right back to a face, and it was like that's exactly what you would expect. Like that sounds like a human type thing. That doesn't sound like a wrestling type. That sounds like a human type thing. Like I'll be the heel only for this amount of time because I'm mad at this person. Like that sounds human like. Like that genuinely sounds human like. And him being North American champion has been amazing so far. Glad that he's actually able to hold him more than just a few months at a time waiting for the next pay-per-view. He's able to have a proper reign, which I will say kudos to him. Thank God that they're breaking this whole like with Sasha Banks especially. That was stupid. I'm sorry. That was just, it still is stupid to me. Um Thank God that she's not just, that she just loses on her first title defense. Thank God that Johnny Gargano was still champion. Cause I love the guy's champion, especially that he made his own little team and everything like that. It's dope. And then we get to the most important one to me personally. Like the rest of these are pretty cool and everything. Like there's some other matches that I'm probably forgetting, but these two matches right here, these last two, to be honest with you, are the big ones to me. First, Karrion Kross and the Prince. Prince Finn Balor. I love the Prince character. I love how the Fiend was supposed to be the reason that he went back to that and everything like that. And it's dope to see and hear and see that and everything like that. That's dope. The Karrion Kross story, I had a feeling that Karrion Kross was going to win back the NXT Championship because he did lose it under unfair circumstances of being injured and having to relinquish. That is always sad to see, no matter who, heel or face. That's always sad to see. Always, unless it's just like someone stupid winning. Karrion Kross from Impact to NXT, like being a kind of good star in Impact, but then wrecking in NXT. It's dope. It's freaking dope. And I'm proud of him for winning it. Am I proud of him for winning a second time? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of am, but kind of disappointed, only because it's Finn Balor. Like, if it was Keith Lee again, wouldn't mind. Adam Cole, wouldn't mind. Almost anybody else, I would think, even, no, I would have been upset if it was Pete Dunne. I think I'd been more upset if it was Pete Dunne, because I really like Pete Dunne. Especially, my man's ready. My man is fitted and ready. I loved his match. I love watching his match. It was just like really surprising to basically have Finn Balor do as good as he did and lose at the end, because it was kind of predictable that he was going to lose, but it was unexpected because of, like, it's like the equivalent to, like, the outcome is going to be this because it makes more sense than Finn Balor to just keep going, because I couldn't think of anyone else to really beat Finn Balor, looking at how he fought Kyle O'Reilly and how he fought Pete Dunne. I couldn't see anybody else doing it. He beat Adam Cole to become champion. Kyle O'Reilly had, 3 chances? Couldn't get it done. I think Pete Dunne had, 2. Did he go against Tommaso Ciampa? I don't know if he did. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. But Karrion Kross kind of the best pick of this makes sense. So kudos to Karrion Kross. I love it, especially his theme song and everything. Man's dope. Now we get to the match that I was really expecting, that almost to me overshadowed. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it overshadowed pretty much every other match. It makes me forget I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting some matches, and it's because of this match in particular. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. You see, when this match started, I was looking for who won the match. I didn't watch it live. I wasn't watching it live, so I was desperately looking to see who won the match. I saw Adam Cole winning because he's more of a singles competitor, and I'm a little upset, one, because Undisputed Era's broken up,